Yo, if this is your first time tuning in the video, my name is Malik, aka Juice the Plug, right? I'm from Cartersville, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? And like the title of the video says, why I fell in love with mixed martial arts, okay? I tell people this all the time that I wish I started out mixed martial arts. I wish I started out when I was younger, right? And people might not think it's a sport. I don't know. Me personally, I think it's a sport because one, there's rules, and true, mixed martial is different than a street fight, right? A street fight, anything goes. So anybody can pull out a gun, or anybody can pull out a taser, like anything, like salt does, throw salt in the eye. You know what I'm saying? So that's totally different. Like, so for example, I call myself a boxer, right? But I want to be able to train in anything. Like, for example, I do be going to a gym called Team Octopus, and it's a blessing because not the aspect of like I'm learning, like anybody can teach anybody how to throw a punch, right? Anybody can teach anybody how to duck and left, right? It's all about the community and it's about the people there. And like genuinely, the people are there are amazing. Like people, yes, have egos, and people don't have no ego. But at the same time, though, I'm always a student to the game. So I'm only like 6 months in or something, like maybe 5 to 6. I don't know. Like I'm only speaking from a 6 month standpoint, because every day I'm learning something new. And that's why I love mixed martial arts, because it's a sport where like I won't master the sport until the day I die. You know what I mean? Like even like the masters who like have all the black belts or have all the, best qualities out of them in the individual, like they're always learning, they're not stopping. For example, even when I was in Jamaica, right? They out there doing some form of mixed martial arts. And what do I mean by that? I mean by them rowing the boat, right? Well, Malik, that's fishing. No, it's like mixed martial art is a mindset. It's a fear factor, right? So I have a fear getting punched, right? Okay, so people in Jamaica, they gotta climb the coconuts, and like someone's gonna die, like, bro, I was like up in the local areas, you know what I'm saying? And they even said like people die just getting coconut trees. I'm like, if you know if you're gonna die, why are you still gonna do it? Like, what's the fear? And he said he ain't built for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So like, I love all the aspects, I genuinely love being surrounded by positive individuals, right? And I just love learning. And I mean, I guess one of the reasons why you should do it, right? Or not even you, because I can't really see you through the screen. Like, I don't know who you are, who's watching this, right? Your sport might be like soccer. Your sport might be basketball. Your sport might be baseball. You know what I mean? Not everybody needs to be like take fighting to a sport. I'm on a sense of where I think everybody should find a sport they should do, right? And because I did baseball, I did football, I did tennis, I even did cross country. I did one race of cross country. I'm like, that's not for me. But crazy part is, I need cross country if I want to do boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's always, and I need to be tough. Football taught me how to be tough, just like how I need to be tough in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I guess the way I look at it is like, yeah, do I want to be able to fight individuals? Like, and at the end of the day, like, I'm not a professional. I don't want to be professional. This is a passion, is a love for the sport. This sport actually keeps me like grounded in like real life, because I still see real life people every single day. Just because I hop on the phone or I hop on screen and I tell like my story doesn't negate other people's story or what they're going through. My end goal in my life is to be a farmer. You know what I mean? People just be telling me like, you should be like your inspiration. You should post more, like be like you, like post what you're doing, like everything, like people comparing me to Ace, you know what I'm saying? And I just accept the big brother role, even, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even me yapping or me talking, right? For example, like, I know who I am as an individual. I know who I am as a person. I know who I am who I am going to become, right? You see my hair getting longer, my money getting longer and getting stronger. For example, bro, on the boat, I got this little kid calling me Uzi. This little kid on the boat was calling me. He said, "What's up, Uzi? What's up, Uzi?" It wasn't me like I'm acting like, oh, I got my purse. I ain't even rocking. I'm a straight man, bro. That's what I'm saying. I identify as him. My pronouns are he and understand him and I identify as him because I am him. You know what I'm saying? And some people in the real world, like, be like, oh, you're not him. Or even people on the internet. Actually, the people on the internet be chill as heck. Bro, I don't got no problems, bro. I really be chilling because I'm really an open book. Because the way I look at it, and this is actually correlates into mixed martial arts, because I look at it as life, right? Like, I look at it as like, this is like a daily thing I have to do, or like 3 times out of the week I have to do. Like, I'm learning, like, just being like the art of being alone. Like, when I say learning, it's like manifesting into reality. You know what I'm saying? And so even when I'm in other countries, right, in other states and other cities, they showing me love more than my hometown showing love. But I get why my hometown don't show me love, because how can you show love to someone if you don't love yourself? How can you show love to someone if you don't know yourself, or you don't know your purpose? Like, it doesn't matter like what I'm doing, how great I'm doing, right? I'm one individual I'm one piece out of 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to complain about that? No. I'm just going to go out and make the other pieces myself, because I'm just that guy. And when I say that guy, I'm not going to wait on my peers until they're like 30, or wait to my peers until they're like 30, like older, to be like, all right, now let's teach each other. Now let's work together. Nah, bro, I've been trying to work together since I was 14 at Cartersville. You know what I'm saying? And so if you ain't, like, for example, if you're not trying to actively improve yourself, right? You ain't got to like improve physically first, right? That's not even like the main course you have to do. You can improve yourself mentally first, because like a strong mind is way better than a strong body, right? Like even in the business aspect, or even in anything that you want to do, you need a strong mind, because no matter when you're up, when you're down, you're going to have haters. And when I say haters, like, people hate me, like, not because of my personality, not because I'm blessed, not because I look good. People hate me because the fact that I can actually have a conversation, because I get women. Like, no, I'm being dead serious. People hate me because I'm surrounded by women. And when I'm saying I'm surrounded by women, is more in the sense of where, like, women don't feel fear, unless they don't feel fearful talking to me. So they can, like, a stranger can tell me their deepest, darkest secret just off the rip, just by me just being real. I'm a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? And so, but with that, it comes with, information is key. You gotta be careful who you tell things to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I can be the one, like, I can manipulate your feelings just based off of what you just told me. And I didn't even ask for that, what you just told me. It's just something inside of you told you to tell me something. And that's how you know I'm cool, because I don't move like that, even though I can blackmail and I could move like that. But I choose not to move like that, because I actually have a great family. And once I have a great family, we all have different perspective on how we should live life, right? We're not all the same. We're not clones of each other. Now, we might look the same, you know what I'm saying? We might dress, we have to dress differently. We might, like, our mindset might be the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, we shadow clone jutsu, but we all got different personalities, you know what I'm saying? So me naturally being, when I say I'm emo, I'm naturally emo. Like, I'm naturally cool. I'm naturally laid back. I naturally don't care, because you have to walk in my shoes to understand why I don't care. So, for example, I don't promote my music. I tell people I make music for fun, even though I'm telling a story, is because I don't care for the music, right? I love boxing. That's what I genuinely love, right? For example, like, I want to fight some of these streamers, you know what I'm saying? Because it's fun. Like, I don't know, I think it'll be fun to find some streamers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to learn, you know, not because I know I'm able to beat them up. It's just on the sense of where, like, I look at it like this, right? How can I inspire other people if I'm not the best version of myself? And what does that mean? What is the best version of yourself? Why should you be the best version of yourself? And how you should be the best version of yourself, right? The best version of myself is literally just doing something every day. I don't know, like working, bro. Like, I mean, I come from a blessed family. I can trap, I can do all of that. If I don't got to do it, why am I going to do that? See, and like, you might think like, oh, he probably, like, look at the way he dressed, right? He probably, you know, like, he's from the suburbs. Like, you know, he ain't got no drip, he ain't got no side. He wearing like some button-up shirt, right? But I'm really not. Like, look at it. Like, hold on, bro. I got the sweat. I got sweatpants on. Like, I'm really cooling. I'm really chilling, bro. Like, and that's what I'm just really out here to tell my story. Is people just want to be more consistent. You know what I'm saying? And like, cause I be in Cartersville, I really be moving, and that's what I'm saying. That's what boxing actually helped me open up, like, or even mixed martial arts, right? There's levels to this, right? Like, I want to train like a USC. I only want to do pro. Like, when I say pro, I only want to step in the ring for boxing, right? But at the same time, though, there's something in the back of my head where, like, okay, you got to. There's levels to this. Next is gonna be kickboxing. Next is gonna be MMA, right? I'm only 22, and I think I'm only human, right? So I even be like, dang, I kind of started late, right? But there's people even at the gym that I go to that are in their 30s competing, and they're actually doing good. And when I say doing good, they're actually putting it into work, and they're very inspiring individuals. And that inspires me. Just because I don't say it doesn't mean that I don't believe in it. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people in our society, or just people in general, they just they just don't care, man. Why they don't care? They don't want to see a brother win. Like, I'm being for real. It's not even since I want to see a brother win. It's on the sense of where, like, hey, man, if your life is miserable, why are you trying to look out? Why are you trying to bring misery on me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be doing the same thing that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter where you go. Like, I'm not going to listen to a person. I'm not going to shun another. I don't shun nobody. I'm not above anybody, because I learn from people's mistakes. I'm not above people. Just because I'm in a different position in life, you can do it too. Like, I'm on like 2% of like where I want to be in life, right? That's what like mixed martial arts has shown me, that there's levels, like ego, right? I have an ego, but I don't have an ego, right? My ego is moving in a positive direction because it's a journey. You're moving along with me. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, I just want to just make the video like that, man. You know, yeah, man. Just that's the main reason why I love boxing. The main reason why I love, you know, mixed martial arts, because I'm always growing. I love to learn. You know, like, if I'm a student to the game, like it actually keeps me out of trouble. I don't say out of trouble. It's like I'm always like, that has something I look forward to, you know? Like, it keeps me on guard, you know? Like, people are dependent on me to show up to, like, help them get better, you know? I never really had that feeling before where, like, okay, if I don't show up, I'm really hurting other individuals. And that's why I really put up to the Ville, you dig? Because, like, if I ain't in the Ville, you dig, who's really gonna be popping for real, you dig? Like, besides Trevor Lawrence and all the other people who on the track, right? All the upper class, who's on they joint like me, you dig? Like, come on, like, you dig? I'm like 999 gang, you feel me, man? I just be chilling for real. That's why they be calling me that's why I call myself Juice the Plug, right? Because first of all, I can be on your mama. Hey, man, let me stop playing for real. I be chilling for real. But hey, it is what it is, you know. Yak gang up, you know what I'm saying? Be easy, one love, yeah.